Big John.
Big John is one magnificent beast. 2 pints of beans every time he eats. He's sweeter than chocolate, he's a Cadbury feast. And every bird he shagged is saddle deceased. He's only got hands on his tumbler. Better hope you don't match weigh him on Rumbler. He has to stand up to drop a toll, and he's never back down, fight a roll. Big John is a man of impeccable taste, ripping heavy ass all over the place. Police can't stop him, no even with mace. He's an absolute legend to the Burnbank race.
John, everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big bad John. Everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big bad.
Big old fella walked into town. A lone wolf stranger by the name of Big Brown. Everyone knew he didn't mess around. Felt like it put you 10 feet underground. Absolute unit when he's steaming. Used to talk about fighting fiends. Peace and bacon stacked up to the ceiling. Full John's a happy John. It's a sight worth seeing. Big John. He'll smoke that reefer to ease the pain of getting straight to FIFA. He's Burbank's answer to Wiz Khalifa. Fucked your bitch in skinny jeans, gave her bus fare in a tin of beans. Like to see the whammy get the vitamins, passing out the patsies and the ketamines.
Cause he is a gentleman.
Big John, like the dope. John Brown likes to smoke. John Brown, yeah, likes to tote. Yeah. John Brown likes to smoke. Big arse cracking, shag your dad with passion. Give your mother a look when she hanging out the washing. We need a hunt scale per assassin. Cause my bird and ma ain't safe from where they're standing.
John. And everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big bad John. Everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big
He's not
bad
a
John.
tatty scone. He eats his totties raw. He'll cock his red right horn and scalp your straight back jaw. Big John. Everybody knows where John calls home. He's a Burnbank boy who is Burnbank born. He played with big bad toys, he was big bad boned. If you mess with my boys, he'll get big bad phoned. Big John got thirsty one Burnbank day, so he went and get some milk to keep the droof at bay. About 14 gallons and 12 cows doon. Every heifer east of tune knows the name John Brew. He's a milk tanning bean scranning man on the scene. He's a Fenian fighting snout, Latin prodding machine. Big John. He's like an Easter Island heat, but the big man's got a body. One can only speculate the true grandeur of his bobby. Like a loaf of white bread or a suede covered hoagie, flying around town slinging web like Toby. Big John. Kobe, fuck. Kobe Bryant, fuck. He'll grind your bones to dust and smoke the scuff. Big John will let you know when he's had enough. He'll hold you by the toes and piss in your nose like you're a urinal. Find your dying day the same just to make it plural. Big John's on the warpath, so don't call his bluff. Stick your heat in the turf and punch your heat like Brian Loudruff. Tannins, juicy, the fuck did you say? The fuck did you say?
Always started his day with 8 rolling sausage. He always got his oats, but he Disney like porridge. And after a long day on the phone to roasters, John dropped to totally as tall as a roller coaster. One night in the June, fate laced up its boots. A wee specky fella shouted, "Give me the loot." So John folded him in half, slapped an address on his back, put him through someone's door and let the postie sort him out. descend upon the land. John stood and sniggered at was going to plan. Humanity knew that they had to make a stand. Sing to the Lord.
Take your sister and go! Run! He's big! He's too bloody big! Il grande protestante!
John only needed one more thing, the flesh of the weak and the souls of the sinned. John sought to take the world and burn it pure, exterminate all unfit furniture.
Das ist der Oberbraun!
Oh nein! Nein, der Oberbraun!
Schnell, schnell!
Durch mein fucking house!
On an old tin of Heinz it was inscribed, for the beast who died in 30 beans you must find. With this big John could be torn in twain, sent to the nether realm from whence he came.
Schnell, das ist der Heinz-Krieg!
Kill the wave! You can't do it!
I've already told you we don't have enough!
He's shaking the toilet! He's packing his teeth with a
Far away place lies a landmark of sorts, and Big John wasn't long in hearing the reports. It was a dream come true for the big true blue. They made the biggest tin of beans that mankind had yet knew. That's all he had to hear, and the plans were set. The same day John jumped on a jumbo jet. He didn't hesitate a second or stop to fret. He sat across 3 rows, pissing his sweat. He arrived at the tin with fire in his eyes after a plane, 3 taxis, and an elephant ride. He arrived to steal the beans like Bonnie and Clyde when a sight caught his eye, someone hanging off the side. He approached the rim of the 100-foot tin as their fingers slipped and they fell right in, screaming in fear, hoping a hero was near. And Big John knew that the choice was clear. There was only one plan to save his fellow man. He jumped in head first and scrammed the whole can, chomping and munching in the beans and the sauce in the tin. They never refilled that tin after it was scranned. They just spray painted a message on the side of the can. At the bottom of this tin lies a big hooty man, Big John Brown. Big, big, big bad John. That's all I've got.